Hey everybody, this is Greth for Greth Storytime. I've had several videos planned to be released. However, I don't know where they went. They have been deleted. Kind of disappointing. And that is why you have not seen any new videos in about a month. Also, the fact I've been kind of lazy and I've been doing a lot of Christmas shopping and pointing out the 200th video. Which may or may not happen now because... I don't know. I might just wait until some other random 100 number. Who knows? So yeah, World of Warcraft Cataclysm. Released about a week ago now. Yes, I have it. And it is pretty cool. And I played through both new races, I should say. From beginning to end in their quest lines. Meaning, no, I didn't make them to level 85 already. Meaning, I got them out of their start area, and they are in their new area now. Not new area, but, you know, for example, Stormwind City or Orgrimmar. So, I'm going to tell you my opinions on both classes, and how awesome it is. I'm going to try not to spoil too much, so if I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, it's because I'm trying hard not to tell you what's going on in this game, in case you never got it yet. And, I don't know, maybe you guys may have different opinions. The first race I chose in the new expansion was the Worgen, of course, because Worgens, they look pretty fucking awesome, you gotta admit that. The Worgens don't have really much quest, but it was a pretty interesting quest line. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and this was personally my favorite of the two. Really, I feel as though this put on a more serious role for the Alliance side, because the Alliance side is usually more of the casual / 12-year-old players. I play on Alliance side, though, so I don't play often. I don't need to be all hardcore, which is generally what the Horde side is mainly about, and organization and stuff like that, and they're more serious about the game. So for the Alliance side to take a more serious kind of quest line was pretty refreshing, I should say, because it's nice to be serious every once in a while, because you know the internet is serious business. But otherwise, the Worgens, I have no complaints about them. Spoilers for those who really didn't know, but you really should know this. The Worgens, they don't have any mounts. They are the mounts. I gotta say, they look pretty retarded running the way they do as a mount, but I guess it's something you need to grow used to. It's kind of like the druids in the game being able to turn into a bird and fly away, pretty much. It's sort of weird. I also noticed that the Worgens sort of sound like Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget. And at least the male ones, when you talk to them. They're like the NPC males, and sometimes when you do the slash silly or whatever with the character, he's like, get gabbing or get going, or something like that. Or something stupid. Sorry, that was a horrible impression, because I'm thirsty and I don't really have liquids in my throat. And then I just almost imagine it saying, "I'll get you next time, Gadget, next time." And then the cat just comes out and goes, "Wah!" You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? I'm sure you do. But hopefully other people notice what I mean. I mean, that was very horrible impressions by all means. So, sort of cool. I like the music. I like the feel to the area for the Worgen side. It reminds me of Duskwood. I really loved questing in Duskwood when I first started playing back in 2006. That was really fun. So it gave me that kind of feel. It made me very familiar. And really, the only achievements I've earned while being in the start area was... can I keep him achievement? Because I always got this little penguin thing in my mail every time I make a new character. I'm not sure where the fuck that came from, but whatever. Every time I make a new character. And Um, also, what the hell was I thinking? Never mind. I forgot what I was even going with this. So, oh, yes, that's right. Achievements. I'm sorry. I really lose my mind sometimes. And I got up to the 50 quest achievement marker. It had a little over 50 quests for the start area. Relatively short, serious, straight to the point. I was a little disappointed when they didn't really show the whole dramatic you turning into a war again, killing, well, not really killing, but biting the shit out of other people and crap. Instead, you get a black screen, and then you get this lame cutscene where you're inside a cage and some guy talks to you. And then you just appear like this, where they're trying to turn you back to normal. I'm sorry, I just spoiled that for you guys. I sort of said spoilers, but it was really disappointing. But I'm letting you know that this is my 4th take of this video. I didn't like my other 3 takes. I took too long with them, so... Anyway, moving on to the goblins. The goblins, again, telling you the Horde is more of a serious side of the game and for more serious players. And I was quite interested how they made it sort of a fun kind of thing. Because who doesn't like driving freaking hot rods? Unfortunately, I didn't like the controls too much of the hot rods. Oops, I meant to say spoilers again, but that's okay. And the hot rods were pretty fun to play with. Eventually, you get to fly an airplane and try and shoot crap at a guy, which is really hard to do with a touchpad on a laptop. Let me tell you, I ended up just sitting there waiting for crap to fly by. It's best if you have a mouse. I gotta tell you, the Horde side, they did make this sort of a interesting, kind of funny kind of thing. They kind of swapped the roles for Alliance and Horde for once, and it made it very interesting. There was a crap ton more quests in the Horde side, though, because I gotta tell you, I got the 50 quest marker achievement thing, the bobber, and then suddenly 2 hours after that, I got like the 100, and that was when I was almost done with that area, which literally took me 5+ hours straight. Well, not 5+ hours. It took me literally 5 hours straight, non-stop playing from the beginning to the end of the start area to do that entire area. It took forever. Otherwise, I really have no complaints about the goblins. The goblin start area, it was pretty interesting. I still prefer the worgen area over the goblin. I wish they would have went a little bit more with the worgens. Yeah, you could tell I'm really siding with the worgens with this one, but the goblins, I really have no complaints about anything. Eventually, when you reach the appropriate level, at least I think this is what it is. I never really looked into what mount you get if you're a goblin at level 20, but I'm pretty sure you get the hot rod as a mount eventually, which is pretty fucking awesome. I think at first you get a motorcycle, and then I think your epic is the hot rod. I don't know. Don't understand the whole thing. It's pretty awesome. But that's my feels for those areas. As for changes in the game, I love the new auction house in Stormwind. And for those who really didn't notice, the entire park area in World of Warcraft got blown up, which is pretty awkward because I ran in and kind of fell off the side and died the first time I saw it. It's pretty awesome. Of course, there's a few fires in Northshire Abbey and all sorts of random spots all over Azeroth. Other things were destroyed. Things are put underwater. You know. I didn't check them all out because I don't have the time or patience to do. Apparently, we redid the whole layout for Orgrimmar, but I don't know about that. I never really played Horde long enough to check out what it originally looked like. And yeah, there was other things I wanted to say, but I don't remember them at all because I'm freaking hungry. So this is Greth from Greth Story Time. It's all the time for this video. Yeah, Cataclysm. Interesting stuff.